Salutare omnes, this is I'm Amelia, also known as TheMartianGeek, and we're halfway through the ice world of Donkey Kong Country, Gorilla Glacier, under the 4th level, Croctopus Chase, and of course it's an underwater one. And we're introduced to, I guess, a new enemy, Squidge. Sort of Donkey Kong Country's equivalent of bloopers. Now we have a new type of Croctopus in this level, ones that are blue and will chase after you once you run past them, or swim past them, I guess. Basically, a similar concept to the millstones in Temple Tempest. And that's gonna... Oh hey, I actually managed to swim over him. Yeah, I don't know if I'd recommend trying to get those bananas there, but... Yeah, this level will teach you very quickly how to swim fast. If it doesn't, well, you're gonna die. For that reason, I used to have a lot of trouble with this one when I was young. Probably more even than Snow Barrel Blast. More squidges. I think part of that was I didn't know how to swim down quickly, and you just hold the down button. You know, to swim up, you can just keep mashing the B button, but down, not the same. And yeah, the chase sequences are getting longer and longer, and... Oh, it's a good thing Diddy Kong wasn't on his period. Okay, that was maybe kind of dumb, but whatever. Yeah. The chases get longer, the passages get twistier. And the halfway point gets, existent. Okay, that one was short. Now those... And so was that one. Now as far as that passage in between the sets of barrels... I guess I'm not sure how to get there unless I didn't realize it. Now here, you can actually chase the Croctopus and get another animal token bonus. I thought I said I wasn't going to get any more of those. Wonder if I can actually break my 900 record, or 900 something. That was with the doubler, of course. And I guess, like I said, I'm not actually sure I got 900, but I thought I did. Just try not to be in locations where there aren't many golden tokens for very long. Looks like it's going to be 800 again. And once again in the nick of time. 870. Not bad. I wonder if Donkey Kong Country has the same bug that Super Mario Bros. Does, where if you get more than 127 lives, it counts as negative. And then you die the next time you lose a life. Or get a game over, I mean. Probably not. I'd think that the Donkey Kong Country coders would be better than that, but... Yeah, like I said, I'm not really... I don't know how you get to that passage in between the sets of barrels. Or why, for that matter, there are barrels underwater in the first place. And speaking of barrels underwater... Yeah, that's just kind of weird. Only time you'll ever see barrels underwater in this game. More sharks. Also, isn't that water freezing? I mean, we're in the ice world and everything's blue. And here's the part I would have trouble with if I hadn't figured out how to swim down properly. Reminds me of Finding Nemo. Swim down! Swim down! Yeah, I guess depending on how good you are at swimming, this level can... Oh, hey, I missed the O. I didn't see it anywhere. Level can either be quite easy or very hard. Probably helps to memorize the layout of it. Okay, now we have two Croctopuses on the screen at once. Croctopi? Croctopodes? I don't know. Not a whole lot to say about this one, really. I've pretty much covered everything. I mean, Croctopuses are chasing you. And lots of squidges. It's a family-sized sushi buffet. Don't know where that O is, but nobody cares about it right now. Cranky is there if you need him, and Torchlight Trouble. And it's a cave level, and it's very dark in here. We can remedy that to some degree. Say hello to Squawks in his first appearance, and most useless one, since you can beat and complete the level perfectly fine without him. But yeah, in the first Donkey Kong Country, he's still there, but instead of being able to spit eggs at enemies, he just holds a flashlight for you. And we have flaming oil drums. And a halfway point. Save that barrel. Because... bonus room. Once again, you want to match 3 of the same thing. And obviously the 1-up is the best prize of those. No animal tokens this time. When you think about it, the first Donkey Kong Country really had a wider variety of bonus types than either of the others. I guess depending on which ones you classify together. I prefer to be Donkey Kong Country, or Donkey Kong here, because all those crushes. There's the N with the careful jump. Yeah, Diddy does not do well here. And there's your second bonus area. And it's another of these, and the G is in the bonus. That's why that tire is there. I just didn't do it correctly. But you get plenty of chances. I wonder... no, that wasn't what I meant to do. Okay, well that was failure. Can I re-enter that? Well, that stinks. Oh well, at least you don't need the letters to complete the game. I got all the bonuses in the level, and that's the important thing. Wow, you guys really came a long way. Save your game now while you have a chance. Yes, we will. 1 hour and 28 minutes, 62%. Funky's Flights if you need it, and the last level in World 4, Rope Bridge Rumble. Okay, now I'm not exactly sure what either treetops or a cave have to do with ice. It wasn't even an ice cave, but yeah, it's another treetop level. The second of 2. And you can get all the bananas here, but it's quite difficult without just falling. And we get to use Winky again. Now, unlike the previous one, Treetop Town, Rope Bridge Rumble, well, has a different palette, of course. Or purple instead of green. And this one focuses a bit more on bouncing tires rather than shooting barrels. Like Bouncy Bonanza. The fact that you have Winky means you can just jump on all the zingers, but you don't really need him. Halfway point already. This one isn't exactly difficult either, I suppose. Well, it's one of those that might test your ability to, I guess, use timing and the game's control, I don't know. Whatever. Also, there are quite a few things you have to roll jump to get, like that bunch of bananas and the O. Come on, Diddy. There we go. We apes have no need for the laws of physics. More tires. And tires in conjunction with singers, of course. Did I mention there are quite a few things you have to roll jump to get? The G is the same way. And it was just me, or was it a little farther down than the O was? In any case, do I need this for anything? I don't think so. Okay, now, if you see that banana up there, another bonus. You know what? I'm not even gonna bother. Well, now you get to see what happens if you lose a bonus. At least the kind of bonus that you can win or lose. I skipped past a little of the level. Oh well. And now we have to jump over 3 zingers. But yeah, there's the exit, and that one really isn't that much trouble at all. So now it's time for the boss of World 4, Really Gnawty Rampage. So what are we doing here? It is Really Gnawty. He's a palette swap of Very Gnawty from the first world, and he's a little harder, but not by much. He just jumps higher, and also after you hit him, he jumps really high. However many times he does that depends on how many times you've hit him. So that was the 3rd hit. 1, and 2, and 3. The real problem in this battle, I think, is actually the low, far jumps he does. Whoops, I miscounted. See, he's jumping across half the screen there, near the end. Yeah, easy boss. And the banana fell on his head. How humiliating. Now we can move on to World 5, Creme Croc Industries Incorporated. Or at least we can move on to World 5 in the next episode.